Hey everybody, I'm Brad Palumbo, and you're watching Brad Reacts on Right Now, a series where we react to and debunk the craziest and cringiest content that's going viral on social media. Today, we're taking a look at TikTok's calling to tax the rich. Producer Zeke, let's roll the first one.
One more time, because people still don't understand. The ultra-rich refers to people who make so much money in a year that they can afford to outright buy multiple homes around the world. Unless your salary allows you to outright buy multiple homes around the world within a year, you are not the ultra-rich and you will not be hit in an ultra-rich tax.
Great, nice. That's good to know that if unless you own multiple homes across the world, they won't be raising your taxes. If only that were true. The truth is, all of those spending and new programs that people on the left want could not come even close to being paid for only by taxing the ultra-rich, whatever that means. In fact, the ultra-rich, the top 1%, already pay 40% of all income taxes. The top 50% of society pay almost all of federal income taxes. And in fact, this also makes just a total economic misconception that just because taxes are placed on the rich or businesses, they won't affect anybody else. That's not how economics works. The economic impact from things like corporate tax hikes is felt most particularly by workers through lower wages. And things like a wealth tax, which isn't even legal, but if it was, would also end up hurting investment and economic growth. That affects all of us, not just the ultra-rich. You're gonna have to do better than that, socialist TikTok. Producer Zeke, what do we got next?
Let's talk about Jeff Bezos for a second. This bald-headed dude is set to become the world's first trillionaire by 2026 if his wealth keeps growing at the rate it's growing right now. Here are some insane facts about his wealth that do not sound real. Number 1. If you made $2,000 an hour and did not pay taxes or waste any of your money since the birth of Jesus Christ, you will only have about $8.3 billion. In context, Jeff Bezos has 145. Jeff Bezos did not work hard for his money. He got it by exploiting his workers and regular people like me and you.
Oh my gosh. So here's the thing. If you're going to make TikToks about taxing the rich, and they love Jeff Bezos as an example, but Jeff Bezos is the worst possible example for you to use because he's literally an example of the opposite of the point they're trying to make. Jeff Bezos did not get rich by exploiting workers who they pay actually pretty high wages for the industry and all chose to work there when they have tons of other options. He got rich by providing literally millions of people all across America with services they rely on and use every single day. The other day, I ordered some lighting for my apartment and it literally arrived 7 p.m. the same day. People have come to depend on Amazon and it literally lets them get almost anything they need delivered at an affordable price very quickly to their doorstep. Jeff Bezos is an example of somebody who got rich by providing tremendous value to all of society. In fact, economic research has found that innovators like Jeff Bezos, they get rich, yes, but they only actually capture 2% of the total economic wealth that their innovation creates for society. So yes, Jeff Bezos is stupid rich, and he is bald, as if that really matters. But he didn't get that just by exploiting people. He got that by creating massive amounts of wealth for all of society that have raised our standard of living and created countless jobs in the process. All right, Zeke, what's up next?
Bezos can afford to buy every single person in the world a 4 for $4 from Wendy's and still have $200 billion left over. And I still gotta pay back my student loans. Y'all know a hacker out there that can change my name to Jeff Bezos? Charge him my interest. I'm sick of this.
Again, the Jeff Bezos obsession continues. There are so many TikToks about him. But also, why Wendy's? I'm a Burger King guy myself. Wendy's 4 for $4. If we're gonna eat the rich and take all their money and buy fast food, we can do better than Wendy's, come on. No, but seriously, this really explains what's behind a lot of this, and it's just fundamental envy. I mean, the idea that other people are obligated to pay for your bills, that, I mean, whatever this young woman did to go to college is gonna increase on average her lifetime earnings by $1 million. That's why people go. But the idea that just because somebody else has a lot of money, they're obligated to pay off your obligations It's really un-American, and it's the kind of class envy that actually motivates this, and it's very short-sighted, because were you actually to just confiscate all the wealth and tax all the rich, you might be able to help people out in the short term with that money that you're redistributing, but you would be sabotaging the economic engine that leads to prosperity over time, because people like Jeff Bezos just get taxed, 90% marginal tax rates above $1 million or whatever AOC's fever dreams would have us do. Guess what? They're not going to build the next Amazon when 90 cents out of the dollar after a certain point goes to Uncle Sam. So yes, you may cover your student loan interest for a hot minute, but you're not going to make everyone better off in the long run pulling stuff like this. Sorry, TikTok. Zeke, what do we got next?
I'm running for president. I'm going to be a single issue candidate. When I become president, I will make golf illegal. All golf courses will become public parks. All country clubs will become low-income housing. We take all the water that we would have used to water the golf courses and we drink it. Now we're like the best hydrated country on the planet. We all have gorgeous skin. And anyone caught golfing gets eaten. Are you still here? Just making a salad. Nothing crazy, just a Caesar. It's just gonna put the rich on top.
Wow, okay, that is my favorite of the bunch. That genuinely is funny to me. Finally, a socialist proposal I can get on board with. Ban golf. I kid, but golf sucks. It is genuinely boring. I don't understand how people can sit at a TV and watch people play golf. But back to the seriousness, it does kind of amuse me, but also kind of horrify me, the casualness with which these progressive TikTokers talk about cannibalizing and eating rich people. I know they don't mean it literally, at least I hope they don't mean it literally, but it's like there's this dehumanization of people who are successful by these folks that we all know where that leads. When you make some groups the enemy and dehumanize them and joke about hurting or eating them, and it's a really dangerous and toxic path to go down. So I wish we could make arguments about tax policy without getting into cannibalistic rhetoric. All right, Zeke, that's about all the cringe and crazy tax the rich TikToks I can handle in one day. Thanks for joining us. This has been Brad Reacts on Right Now. If you like this video, hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think. I'll read the comments, probably. And make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notifications button so you can join us next time on Brad Reacts.